all, and welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. Huge shout out to the Suffolk IHOP location, not North Suffolk, but Southern Suffolk, out front of Walmart and Lowe's. And to my cousin Millie. Man, I would have never expected to A, give a shout out to IHOP, B, give a shout out to Millie, and C, it all be together at one time. But they really helped me out in this process of being able to try all 4 pancake tacos without having to buy 3, sets of 3 for each one. So I'm not stuck here with 12 pancake tacos wondering what I'm doing with my life. I'm sitting here with 4 pancake tacos, getting ready to tell you what you should try, what you shouldn't try. Maybe you should try them all. But we're going to jump into this. Exciting, but kind of bittersweet too. Very sweet because it's pancakes. But bitter because, well, July 30th is the last day you can get these. Either July 30th or the 29th. One of those days. So, keep in mind, this review's to tell you, last minute, whether you should get the pancake tacos from IHOP. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just jump on in and try every single flavor. I'm really excited about the gravy, the chicken and gravy. So that's what we're going to take first. It's got hash browns, shredded cheese, gravy, of course, and chicken tender. So look at how easily that folds too. It's just meant to be. The Cracker Barrel ones didn't fold so well. These, they just are meant to be. And keep in mind, I got a whole little side thing of gravy, so I can dip my breakfast taco in there too. They got a breakfast one. So let's go ahead and try this bad boy out. Their pancakes are always nice and fluffy. Not huge pancakes, but very enjoyable. I forgot to ask my cousin if they still did all you can eat. I assume they don't, just because I haven't seen much about it. But man, I love doing all you can eat pancakes at IHOP. While this is not like an elite taco, and I've had better gravy, I actually like this. It's definitely interesting. The chicken is really nice and crispy, and it's got some good seasoning, and then that creamy gravy really adds a nice texture. Overall, I'd give this one a 7. It works pretty well. So let's go ahead and throw that one back in and try the breakfast taco, which I'm not going to put anything on it. I don't think it needs anything. Well, I say that. I'm going to go ahead and open the syrup and maybe dip it in a little bit. So, but first we're gonna start out with it just as it is. Bacon, egg, cheese, pancake. So, there's a look. Let's try it. And again, I'm liking this more than I like Cracker Barrels. There's more flavor to it. It's not dry. Cracker Barrels was very, very dry. This is good. It's moist. It's got good flavor. There's not a lot to it, but it's got something, right? And so now we're adding syrup to really top it off. And the syrup really pairs well with it. Definitely a step up from the chicken and gravy taco. The chicken gravy is definitely interesting. It's just not, it's not normal. So for me, I definitely prefer the egg and the bacon. And I think the syrup really adds a nice touch. And I'm going to give it an 8. Very, very enjoyable taco. Now, here are the stars of the show that y'all were probably waiting on. I'm gonna hold off on the banana caramel. We're gonna jump into the strawberry. I think it's strawberry cheesecake. Interesting dynamic here. You got chocolate chips, looks like a cheesecake icing, and strawberries. Of course, we don't really need syrup for this one either, so I'm gonna take a bite. But these are the two that you gotta have high expectations for. It makes sense and it's gotta work, right? So let's try it. The chocolate chips are so good. The strawberry is good. The icing is good. They really deliver on all levels. We're just going to go ahead and dip it in the syrup. The dynamic here is really good. It is weird to have like these crunchy chocolate chips, a strawberry, and then cream cheese on a pancake, but it tastes so good. I just do think it is a bit much. It's all over the place, and I think the banana one is just going to be slightly better. So I'm still going to give this a 9 because it does taste delicious. But I'm holding out hope, and we're not gonna put any syrup on this. This has caramel, it's got the cream cheese icing, and banana and chocolate chips. I really think this one's gonna be the hit. This one's gonna be the star of the show here. So let's go ahead and take a few bites. It's delicious. There's a good amount of chocolate, a good amount of caramel, or dulce de leche. The bananas are refreshing. They're soft and they go down smooth. It is very, very enjoyable. Definitely everything that you would want in one of these tacos. I feel like the bananas could be a little bit stronger in flavor. Maybe if they throw it on the grease top, the grill for a couple seconds, give it a little bit of heat, a little bit of meltiness, kind of caramelize it. I think that would really drive this one home. Because it's not quite as good as that Bananas Foster's French toast that was available at First Watch for a limited time. It is still very enjoyable, and I definitely recommend this one. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I just think tweak it a little bit, and you'll get there with it. But yeah, overall, quite impressive. Of course, the gravy one gets a lower ranking. I still gave it a 7 just because I like the dynamic of it. I like the uniqueness that it brings to the table. The flavor of the chicken tender was surprisingly good. Not a big fan of the gravy. But, you know, you think about it. If it had been like a bland chicken tender, because I get criticized for some of my higher ratings. If you factor in like a blander chicken tender, I could argue 5 or 6. But the chicken tender was really good. The hash browns were good. So, you know, a lot of people might hate on IHOP a lot, but I think they did a good job here. And, you know, the more I ate these tacos, the more I liked them. So, you know, you can't go wrong with anything. If you want to go crazy and try the chicken and gravy, cool. If you want to play it safe, get the sweeter ones. Or if you just want to say, heck, I want to eat breakfast all together in a taco, you got the breakfast tacos. So these all put the Cracker Barrel tacos to shame. So sorry, Cracker Barrel, you lost on this one. But still love going to both chains. Both have good chicken, I guess. I know Cracker Barrel does. I can't say for sure the same thing about IHOP, but I just had a chicken tender taco that was good. So Hopefully, you enjoyed this review. And other than that, I will see y'all around. Yeah.